European telco Swisscom operates a large OpenStack-based cloud for supporting NFV applications for the TV and media services. Misha, can you give us some background on the project and why you adopted OpenStack?
Well, our story starts a couple of years ago. Swisscom was exploring what would be the next step, next generation cloud environment where we can create a runway for all entertainment services. And during that time, small team of engineers explored the different possibilities which exist on the market. And OpenStack at the time seems to be very interesting solution because it gives the freedom to decide our destiny, to decide how our application would look like. It gives an open API which we can integrate. When looking at OpenStack, we didn't know that time that much about how the service looks like and how the integration would look like. So very fast, after a couple of months, we were actually already having some installation where we were testing different kind of TV applications on that cloud.
And Marco, how did HPE get involved with Swisscom on this project, and what is it that you bring and help with?
So, when Swisscom started this onboarding, especially applications, media applications that are provided by classical ISVs, you would say, Swisscom was looking for a partner that knows infrastructure and cloud very well and could also provide kind of a neutral platform in order to integrate various applications from different vendors. Since HPE as such doesn't have a stake in media core applications or media core functions, we were perceived also by the partners that we were integrating as a neutral platform provider. And it turned out that especially the experience that we had in tuning performance in such sort of edge cases for clouds, our experience proved to be very valuable, actually.
And Misha, is there an end customer experience goal here, or is it more a case of the network can perform better, you can be more flexible and rapid with your service rollout to then support customers?
Yeah, good. It's a good question. So when talking about introducing OpenStack, one of the main goals or drivers were to avoid lock-in, vendor lock-in. However, what we use the OpenStack for, and which could extend to the customer experience, would be that we can automate everything. We deploy the services and automate everything fast now, compared in a previous environment when we need a month to deploy the channels. So to extend to that, Swisscom is able to deploy the services in a matter of minutes rather than months. So we could satisfy practically some dynamic requirements from our customers.
And Marco, how challenging has it been to implement an OpenStack-based NFV Cloud?
This media stuff is a bit an edge case or let me say, niche case of NFV, and it's been extremely challenging. So it turned out that we were the first ones that, together with Swisscom, we were the first ones that did that onto production. When we started, nobody ever tried to, or successfully finish an implementation of the network specifics that you have in media. So we talk about multicast networking, zero packet loss, the really high quality virtualized network. That's something that just didn't exist when we started, and we had to write code for this, which is now upstream available and people can use it. So it was really a lot of engineering and scientific work that we had to do to get this doing. That was one thing on the infrastructure tuning. The other one was the onboarding of the media applications. So for the whole industry, this has been a new thing and a lot of effort. So there were a lot of, I use his words now, a lot of unknown unknowns for everybody that was involved.
And where are you at the moment with the project? Are you happy with how it is at the moment? Have you got plans to extend and evolve?
Yeah. I'm absolutely excited about the status of the project. We have a productive environments running, around 130 channels running on that environment. We are extending now environment with additional functionalities and additional channels. We are scaling, we are building. It's rather large, high-performance media cloud environment, which is now fully running, and it's visible to the customers to the extent that the channels which are being streamed out are reaching our end customers in Swisscom.
Great. Well, Misha and Marco, thank you both very much for joining us on TelecomTV.
Thank you so much.